Hey guys, it's Justin from Simplify Investing. I hope you guys are all having a great weekend. This is our weekly watch list video highlighting a few stocks we are watching as well as a key market breakdown. Enjoy. All right, getting things started. What a week it has been here. You can see NQ from the weekly chart here, all-time highs. So super strong movement here. We continue to push and get new highs. We tried to get this failed breakdown here on the prior week into February, and then boom, stuff this higher. Nice continuation over these highs. Being at all-time highs, obviously you guys know, if you've watched our previous videos, you do have to resort to intraday levels. And by that, I'm meaning the hourly, the 15-minute, the 5-minute, as you do not have any prior data based on where we are trading currently. Now, from this weekly chart perspective, we're obviously very strong, but we are getting really extended. Even from this October low, we are up, let's see, what is this, 71%? Huge move, right? And I'm not saying the market can't continue to go up. It is obviously very strong. The trend is obviously up, but we are going to see some corrective pullback here eventually. And I don't know if it's coming next week, but you can see too, like these bottoming wicks here, yes, they indicate pressure or buying pressure, but they're also exhausting, showing that the sellers were still able to push this price lower. So something to note just off of that, we are pretty extended. And let's go into the daily chart here. So we get this nice gap up, we clear, so this daily flag, so you can see this big bull bar, these two inside bars, nice gap up, we get this inside bar, gap up, retest this high, and yet make new highs. So Friday, definitely a day to be looking for longs that we had on the market. Is super strong movement, and nice reclaim, nice hold down here, so we get this gap down, boom, double inside bar, breakout, inside bar, gap up, retest, and then push higher. 18,051 going to be a key level here on the NASDAQ, as well as the 17,889 region, which comes from this high here on 2.8. So keep those two levels on watch. Zooming this in to a narrower time frame here, obviously very nice trending structure. We gap up, we get this retest, and then we trade all the way up here into this area. So super strong. Keep this on watch here. Keep these levels 18,051, 17,889. If it breaks below that 17,889 area, quite a ways down into this 17,279 area above. Also note, you can use psych regions like 18,100, 18,200, 18,300, 18,400 as price targets if you are in this long over 18,051. Let's go into a few setups that I really like this week. The first one being PayPal. And I know a lot of people are getting sick of this name as far as an investor standpoint, just because it constantly is underperformed, right? We have a market that is at all-time highs. PayPal nowhere near that. And that's completely understandable, but what I see here is, okay, so what ends up happening here is we break down below this. What's going to happen here? There's a lot of shorts coming in. We closed below this prior pivot. And then what happens here on Friday? Boom, we make this move all the way back over, and these shorts are like, oh no, this isn't a failure. This isn't going to continue lower and potentially test these lows down here. Instead, this push down, trapped shorts, and stuffed this higher here. So a super strong move. I am going to be targeting this move up into 60.87, 62.82, and 63.84. Very strong potential for a strong follow through. This is catching a lot of people off guard. This looked like it should broke down, and then boom, we get a bullish engulfing bar closing near the highs here. So room up in, and we can rally and still stay within a downtrend daily structure up into like the 63.84 area. So keep this one on watch. It is going to be my top watch here this week. Another one I'm sure a lot of you have been watching, and let me get rid of this right here, is going to be Tesla. So similar thesis. What happens here is everyone's watching this low from this earnings right here. What happens? Boom, we get a daily bear trap where we trade below, we stuff it higher, very similar to what's setting up on PayPal right now. And then we get an upside move, upside move, upside move. We're still trading above the prior day low, prior day low, prior day low. Targeting 196.17, above that, targeting this 208 region, which is simply going to be this gap fill area. Yes, a pretty far move, but Tesla is very capable of doing that. We get a failed breakdown, so we have a weekly bear flag. It attempts to break down into a 3-bar play to the downside. Boom, stuffs us higher. It does have room up here and could even rally on the weekly chart all the way up here into these highs around 214. So definitely one to keep on watch here this week. And let me just remove these drawings here. Remove, and then remove drawing. Okay, let's go into another one here. Google, super strong move. We get this gap down on earnings. It was one of the weaker names, not hitting 52-week highs here, but a really nice push, stuff higher, continuation. Eyeing this, I do think we trade into 150, above that into 152.20, and then above that into these 52-week highs up here into 153.78. Looking at this from a weekly chart, a very strong inside bar here, and we didn't even trade down much at all. Similar to what we traded back here on this weekly candle in 1030. So you get a massive move down, okay? But this candle should continue pushing lower. And instead we get this massive move down. We didn't even break below this close. We gapped up slightly and then closed at this inside bar. So weekly chart, looking bullish up into this 153.78 zone overhead. One last one I wanted to touch on here is going to be Palantir. This one, huge move, and this is off of earnings. You get a nice weekly higher low, so you get the structure right here, and then boom, an explosive move higher. I do think we have room into like this 30 area, and this from this weekly high here. It is a stock that has been beat down, and it is not even anywhere near, let's go here, to its highs at 45. You can see we flipped from a downtrend structure into an accumulation phase. Now we're in this uptrending weekly structure here. And I want to be eyeing this long specifically over 25, targeting a move up into 26 and 27 overhead. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave any questions or comments down below, and I hope you guys have a great week. Thank you.